Cali Vale once more. Thanks for tuning in. We have a breaking story out of the city of Los Angelinos, the neighborhood of Hollywood. 30 people were injured because of a car plowed into a crowd of people waiting to enter a nightclub. Let's see what happened in this tragic event. Let's go.
Now we want to go back to our developing story, that speeding car that rammed into a big crowd outside an East Hollywood nightclub.
Dozens are injured, many of them in critical condition. Let's go back out to KCAL News reporter Elise Martinez. She is live outside the club where it happened. Elise.
Yes, good morning. We are talking to police, learning new information. They now say they are investigating this as an intentional act. Now, people were leaving the club at 2 a.m. as it had closed, waiting for their cars and their Ubers right here on the street, getting some tacos. When police say the driver made a U-turn on Santa Monica and came down Vermont and slammed into people on the street. Let's take a look at some cell phone video from the scene. The call came in just before 2 a.m. Police say a man drove into the crowd, hitting that taco truck and valet stand as well, injuring.
Now, in the Bay Area where I reside, the club life is almost dead. I mean, it's still there, but the best clubs are in like the San Francisco, downtown, and those areas. But there's usually never a taco truck right outside the entrance of a nightclub because there's a bunch of restaurants around usually. The thing is, I'm not waiting outside in line to go into a nightclub. That's bullshit. Then on top of that, when I get to the door, I have to pay. But depending on how much skin the women show, they just get to bounce on in for free. And it's the same algorithm that works with the dating apps. The men are paying and the women don't have to pay to read the men's messages, but the men have to pay to read and write back to the messages. So that's why I said, fuck these nightclubs. And I pretty much outgrown it. I'm 37. I don't need to be at the nightclub. I need to be at high value type events.
Dozens of people. We still don't know why. Initial reports say he was kicked out of a nearby business, but police tell me that is not confirmed yet. They are still looking into that. Police say bystanders dragged the driver out of the vehicle and attacked him. Take a listen to police talk about what happened next and the condition of the suspect.
We received reports that somebody in the crowd shot him. And he was transported to the hospital. He's undergoing surgery.
So let me get this straight. He was shot. Somebody in the crowd shot him, and then somebody else pulled him out the car. If this ain't some Grand Theft Auto shit. I mean, young folks want to have fun too, but just by looking at all the crowd, I could tell everybody is 20-something.
He is.
And let alone probably still live with their parents or family. So, of course, you're going to do fuck type shit like this.
He's in stable condition. However, he is not free to leave. He is in the custody of Los Angeles Police Department, and we're looking at charges such as attempt murder and assault with a deadly weapon at this point.
And police say they are looking for a male Hispanic, 5'9", wearing a blue jersey. They believe he shot the driver of the car during that melee with the crowd. At least 30 people were injured, 7 in critical condition, 6 in serious condition, 23 people taken to local hospitals. We talked to police. They said the victims are in.
How much you want to bet half of them people don't even have medical insurance? How many of them people you want to bet are going to get sent a large ass bill to their house for medical charges? Oh yeah, it's happening. To all you financial gurus that say you're debt free and all this, when something like this happens to you, I hope you're prepared for that bill.
In their 20s and 30s, 18 females and 12 males were injured. Now, Karen Bass issued a statement saying it's a heartbreaking tragedy.
Look at all them ambulances. Damn. Lined up. See, that's what's good about living in a large city like Los Angelinos, New York. Bunch of medical help. Bunch of responders. Because see, when you live far out in a little town, you're away from all the hospitals and all the medical personnel that could bring you there. So you have a less chance of surviving when you live far out in the desert and shit versus if you live in a large local suburb. It's better. It's better.
And a full investigation into what happened is underway. And we are learning new details as this all unfolds. Police are asking anyone with video, photos, anyone who saw anything to please come forward and give them some clues.
This is Nissan Altima type activity at its best. We know. You heard that the story is unfolding, but whatever the motive was, the person crashed out. I just hope it wasn't over no broad. This is Kai LaVale. Catch you in the next video. Peace.